Good evening, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. How's everyone out there? Now, a lot of you are probably aware we've had the sad loss of Chris from Donegal Heritage Railway. So in honour of him tonight, I have my A4 going around tonight, the Mallard. Chris helped us, all of us out a lot, I think, during lockdown with his daily streams that he done. I know I was in quite a few of them. And he's going to be a great loss. So who have we got in tonight? Hi Clive, Mark Hameldown, Peter Jackson, Flymo, how you doing, sir? Hope everyone's keeping well. It's a scorcher here in Donegal today. It is absolutely roasting in the train room here. It's currently showing 22 degrees, and now I've switched on the computers and everything. I'm sure it will go up in temperature. So I mightn't do a long one tonight, because 22 degrees is far too warm for a Donegal man like me. So what's everyone been up to? I managed to get a little bit more work done on the layout on the Pedigo extension. That'll be the video out tomorrow. My channel members would have seen it already. Martin Purcell, good evening. How are you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. So I decided tonight, instead of doing the four little screens, I would mix it up and just give you 4 different shots, so you can see what's running. I was out here over the weekend, I think, and I actually put some of my locos out on the track, and I was testing them because they hadn't run for a while, so I just left them sitting in where the station will be built. No, not 32 degrees, 22, which is very, very warm for being in this shed. It's direct sunshine today. It was excruciatingly warm. I had to go and cut down some trees this morning. Trying to use a chainsaw in this heat. Oh, it wasn't very nice. Hi Kieran, how you doing? Yeah, I seen your update. I had a quick look at that today, Mark. You've got 3 of the viaduct kits, haven't you? Have you measured to what just the 3 kits without the abutments on the end, just what the 3 kits are? Hi Bernie, how you doing? Bernie is going to do a live stream tonight at 9 o'clock, Crossways Point Junction Model Railway. So if you're not subscribed to him, get over to him. Hi Hot Dog, how you doing? Yeah, it certainly is warm in here tonight. It's really close and stuffy. Oh, it's gone up another degree. I'm going to get through a few of these tonight. I've been drinking water all day. I'm just... Hi Robert, how you doing? Thank you, Robert. Yeah, it just gives an overall shot. So we have over here, going into the tunnels, the section that goes down to the fiddle yard underneath. Coming around to where I want to put a river and a waterfall, where you have the castle up on the hill. Then a hillside here where both double tracks come into the station. And then the bit you can't see underneath here is where the steam shed and TMD is going to be. So we have over in the corner, we have the little church scene. So this is going to be the station area. And we just got scenic tunnels and that over there. The area of the layout, so it is 10 foot this way and 13 foot this way. Most of these boards are 3 foot deep. This one is, that's cut. So it's about 2 foot deep at one point, and the section back here you can't see, that's 2 foot deep. And then the level where all the storage yards are, that's 3 foot deep all the way around. And the incline down starts from here, goes all the way around underneath, all the way around, and it actually comes down just about here is where it hits the lower level. So it gives, I think it starts off 1 in 59 is what I have. No, it's not suffering from the heat because at the moment it's 23, 24 degrees now. The temperature's going up because I've switched everything on. And this is probably the warmest it's ever been in here, because usually we don't get a lot of heat, but the past couple of days the heat stuck around and it's been very warm at night, very sticky. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like, guys. Let's swap over the camera angles for a while, shall we? Go to this one. A lot of people like this one. Yeah, as Slimo said there, I have a Google Docs document, so if you're shy and you don't want to put it in the chat, you don't have to be subscribed to the channel. You can put a question in that and I can look at it and I can answer it. Okay, yeah, thanks Bernie for that, but you guys don't come here to look at me, you're coming to look at the trains. I'd be a bit worried if you're coming here to look at me, to be honest. Yeah, so what I got going around tonight, 56, pulling, well, some Harry Potter carriages, some Mark 1s, Mark 3s. Then I have Intercity 47 going around, pulling all Mark 3s. And then I have my Irish A-Class pulling around some carriages I painted myself, apart from the yellow one on the back. These are Irish Mark 3s, they're supposed to be. And then of course we have Mallard A4 going around pulling some Blood and Custard coaches. Yeah, Flyman, I do like the A-Class. The reason I've got it going around that line is because I've got the dodgy point in the corner that the frog has failed on for some reason. I think it's the switch on the motor. So it's got to stay alive in it so it can get over the point. Hi Carl, how's it going? Carl, are you going on the rail tour next Saturday? I can't remember whether you said you were or not. Also, you may have seen, guys, that I put up another live going out on Saturday. It's Heritage Week here in Ireland at the moment, so to start off we're having a talk from Peter Scott, who was involved in the restoration work on Drumbo. So he's actually going to give a talk on the restoration work that's been done on Drumbo. It'll be there, you can watch it live or watch it on playback. I have seen the presentation before, I was in a Zoom call for it, and it is very interesting, so catch that up sometime. That green unit isn't green, it's blue. It's class 423 British Rail. Hi Brian at Fitterton, how you doing? Also, there'll be a live next Wednesday for the official opening of Drumbo and all the works around there. We finally got the shed delivered and that's up, and the track has been put down for the 7¼ inch, so that's running. So I'm hoping to get in there tomorrow morning and do a video around the site, because I haven't done an update for the Railway Museum in a while, so you can see all that's happened. Yeah, it is a bit like the Grand Central negative view. That's the colours they used to be now. Oh, it would have been the late 80s, early 90s. So I can remember travelling on those coloured coaches. The carriages at the back, which is the yellow and black, that would have been later in the 90s, I believe that was. They went for that colour scheme. Yes, being stuck in those carriages. Yes, I remember travelling from, this would have been the early 90s. I was living in Bristol at the time, so I travelled over. I got the ferry, the train from Bristol to Fishguard on the ferry. Got the ferry from, or the train from Rosslare to Tralee, changing at Limerick Junction, if I remember rightly. And they were pretty old carriages that were on there then. You could see where they had removed like gas lighting from them and just stuck up fluorescent lights. They were cold, they were damp. Yeah, they really weren't very nice. And you're right, you were sort of stuck on them. There was no corridor coaches. Which is the way the Donegal Railway used to be. There was no corridor coaches on them. If you're on a special and you got onto the coach, that was it. Hi Lee, how you doing? Yeah, so I say the video will be out tomorrow. In that video I make seafoam trees. I take some of the old cheapy plastic trees and give them a bit of scatter to liven them up, make them a little bit more realistic. I do grass tufts and flowers and install fencing, and you can see that section of the Pedigo layout is more or less complete. I put some houses on and animals and stuff and brought it more to life. Yeah, I quite like that hillside with the tower on top. It's very much like Glastonbury Tor, or the tower that's up in Newtonards in Northern Ireland. That's sort of what inspired me to do it. And that mound is made of, the Celotex insulation stuff. It's basically just ripping off all the foil off of that, scrunching it up, and then putting plaster cloth over it. It actually worked out quite well. Okay, thanks for popping in, Martin. We'll catch you again. Yeah, I 2 boxes of seafoam. Seafoam trees, they're so simple and they look so effective. So you can have a look how I do them and see what you think, which is really not any different to how anyone else does it. Oh, what's the temperature up to now? Oh, still saying 23 degrees. Oh. Well, the rail tour originally was being put on to support the railways. So it was ourselves, Donegal Railway Heritage Centre, Cavan and Leitrim, Downpatrick, RPSI, and I think Strad Valley as well. So we're all supposed to get some of the profits. As well as that, we'll be there with a table selling our bits and pieces. Yeah, you can grow the seafoam from seeds. I've seen the seeds advertised. I've never tried it myself. In fact, when you get a box of seafoam, there's seeds in the bottom of them, so I might try fish some of them out and plant them and see what happens. How did some of the old Donegal rail stock end up on the Isle of Man? Well, when the railway was closed, everything was sold off and they simply bought some. That's how they ended up there. I don't think they would sell them back or even lend them back to us. As far as they're concerned now, they've been on the Isle of Man longer than they were in Donegal, so they're Isle of Man rolling stock. But never say never, stranger things have happened. But now we've got more or less phase 1 complete, which is the return of Drumbo and the canopy and all the work. And we were successful the other day on getting a grant to have some new tarmac paths put in on the centre, so that will really finish the centre off now. So it's one of the issues we have is some access problems with not having a proper tarmac path, so hopefully now over the next couple of months we'll get that sorted. Yeah, the mallard is sticking, it just seems to be after that point, and I don't have any of my track cleaning stuff with me because I left it all in the centre. So my track rubber and my cleaning solution, IPA, is all sitting in the centre from when I was using it. Any of you were on the live stream on Sunday? I was in there on Wednesday just doing the last bit of filming, and I switched it all on and the train ran through the tunnel perfectly, didn't stop. But I also think there is some issue with the decoder in that mallard. because I had the same decoder in another engine and it done exactly the same thing. Not, it would go so far and then stop. Yeah, we had an accessibility survey done on the building. Now there's a lot of stuff we can't do in the building. One, because it's an historical building and it wasn't designed for access. But we've done what we can, putting ramps in and doing contrasting colours for, because a lot of people think of accessibility, they think of wheelchairs, but they don't think of people who are hard of hearing, have bad eyesight, using the contrasting colours, that sort of thing. And it really will make our site more accessible. Again, there's certain things we can't do with the rolling stock because, again, they're from 100 years ago. They're not designed for wheelchairs. But we try and do the best we can. Brian, no, I'm not. I'm going to stay on for an hour tonight because Bernie's going live at 9 and I don't want to step on Bernie's toes. Plus the fact that it is just too hot in here for me. In fact, I'm thinking I might go down to the beach and watch Bernie's live stream from the beach. What wagons are in Downpatrick and Malmscross? Cross? What wagons are you on about, Carl? Yeah, I was going to take some of those seeds, Clive, and put them on a couple of layers of like paper towel or something like that and damp it down to get them to germinate. Well, I'm lucky here. I have a load of beaches within like a 10-15 minute drive of me. Normally when I go to the beach over here I have to wear a coat and a woolly hat. Not today. Jean Ricard, how are you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so I'm going to have a busy week next week. I probably won't get much modelling done because, as I say, we have AGM on Saturday as well as a talk. Sunday we have our tractor heritage car run. Wednesday we have our official opening of Drumbo. So mightn't have a video out next Friday, but I'll try and get something out. The work on the Pettigo layout, I'm going to delay that for a couple of weeks now because I want to spend a bit of time with the kids before they go back to school in 2 weeks. Oh, ballast wagons. Oh, right, okay. Oh, yeah, I know. I got what you're on about now. So, yeah, busy week for me next week. Of course, we'll have all the politicians and everything turning up on Wednesday for their photos taken. Yeah, the Donegal railways were 3 foot. The County Donegal Railway and the Londonderry Lough Swilly were 3 foot, and we also had a couple of sections of Irish standard gauge, which is 5'3". A section from Strabane to Derry, cut across into Donegal, and of course you had the section that went to Bundoran as well. Right, that picture looks a little bit blurry, so I might change that out. I'll give you the overall view again. Now, when this view's on, I have to remember not to pick my nose. Yeah, Bernie, how are you going to do 32 degrees up in the loft? I'm struggling here and it's 23. Yeah, I just can't do heat. Like today, all I wanted to do was just sit down and sleep. It was just so hot. You know, if you thought anything about too long, you'd start sweating. Brian, what are we saying there? Is it going to be Bernie after dark? Sean, on my layout, I run everything. Oh, hot dog, are you getting the circle of doom? Is anybody else getting that? I'm still showing as broadcasting here. No, Jean, as I was saying, I run anything on my layout. Obviously, when I first started modelling, it was British 00 gauge because that's all there was about. I've got the Irish A class going around there with some carriages I painted myself. All the Donegal narrow gauge stuff is in the museum on the layouts in there. I'm not that skilled of a modeler where I could build the models of the narrow gauge, because there's not the sort of stuff you can buy off the shelf. Hi David Byrne, how you doing? You got a compressor and air gun, got 8 Mark III Hornby Blue UK jobbies. Is that like the ones that are going around behind the 56? These types here? Or is it the smaller versions that came out of the 125 sets? Well, I did do a video on painting them, so you can go and have a look at that and you'll learn how not to do it from that video. Yeah, I've got 2 of those. I'm looking to get a few more of them. Probably want to get about 7 or 8 and I'll paint them up. Hi Tom, how you doing? Just have to. Well, you've probably done more hours researching than me, David. I just got a picture, went, yeah, it looks like that. But you're right. Someone did tell me it's about 1.5 mils for the white stripe. I just sort of eyeballed it because sometimes when you do these things, and if you do it to the right scale and the right measurement, it just doesn't look right. Oh, Tom, I'm not too bad. Very hot and bothered, but other than that. So, I mean, that was my first attempt at painting coaches. They're not fantastic, but they're actually not too bad. I'm pleased enough with the way they turned out for my first attempt. Learned a lot from it, know what to do next time and how to improve it. I pay someone else to do it. We bought 8 N gauge by mistake. Ah. Well, you can just have a bit of perspective there with N gauge. Just have it. Well, those are further away. You know the old Father Ted, Donegal. These cows are small. These ones are far away. You can see up there, that's one of the plastic Hornby telegraph poles. I'm having a go at just painting them up, just to see how they look, see the best way to do them. So when I figured that out, I might do a little tutorial on them. Now the things with these Hornby ones is, they're not really the right scale. They're too thick and too tall. But I've got a handful of them, so I'm going to paint them up and see how they look. Did someone say unions come in? I'm building a ship. Yeah, I'm not doing any 3D printing. I don't have a 3D printer. It's something I'm thinking about getting into, but I don't think I have time at the moment. I have enough on my plate. Model Railway, Heritage Centre, job, 6 kids. Ah, Kieran, okay. I was wondering because I was thinking, did I miss Kieran coming in? It's not a very flattering shot of me. I'll have to learn to suck that in. You'll have to let us know how you get on with the 3D printer, David. Is this your first one, or are you experienced with 3D printing? First time it went all in. Well, sometimes it's the only way to do it. If you want to learn to swim, jump in the deep end. Oh, I've lost a camera. Blue yellow loco. Is this? Hang on. Put that back onto there a minute. Are you on about this one? I think it is a 26. It's an old Lima one. It works. I was tidying up the other day and I found it. It was a donation. So what I'm probably going to do is paint it up into some Irish Rail colours, and it can go onto the Pedigo layout. I'm just trying to find what colour the diesels were back in 57. I know there probably wasn't any running on that line. It was mostly steam, and they may have had the odd rail car on there. Yeah, it is an A-class. It's one of the Irish Railway Models ones, or Cura scale ones. It's got the sound in it as well. It's a what is the carriage with the light on? This one here, that is a class 423. It's an EMU, electrical multiple unit. It's a 4-carriage set, one of the Hornby ones. I'm looking to see if I can find the box, which is no, the box is buried in at the back, so I can't get it out to show you. It's a 33, is it? Yeah, maybe it is. Anyway, I'm going to paint it up because it's an old Lima model. It's a DC model. It works. I'm going to paint it up into some Irish colours and put it on the Irish layout. Ah, hi Ewan. We had a false alarm. We thought you were in earlier. Yeah, I don't know when Murphy's are going to do that. They're sort of saying they are, but I haven't seen any other updated information on it. Anyone else have issues with the chat? Dave Swindon Junction. Good evening, sir. How are you? Is this YouTube having problems again? I think did I say last week the amount of ads that are on YouTube recently in videos that I switched off my ads, mid-roll ads, so there's just ads at the beginning and the end now, and the little pop-ups at the bottom, because I thought that's so annoying, anybody who's going to be watching videos, because I can see on my things where people start watching a video, they get to an ad and they just go, oh, sod it, and switch off. But I've only done it a week and my revenue has plummeted. Not that I had much revenue anyway, but percentage wise it has. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is with YouTube recently. What they've, some people have been saying they're trying to push people over to YouTube Premium, but it amount of ads now you're watching everything is every couple of minutes, and it's just it's almost making some stuff unwatchable. Apparently they do, Brian. If you take out Premium, you don't get ads. And as well as that, you can play YouTube on your phone while you're looking at another screen. So you can, and you can also have YouTube playing music. So you can have your screen blacked out and it still plays. Hi Dinmore, how you doing? Yeah, it's not the creators putting in. Well, they can say mid-roll ads, but it's YouTube who decides where to put them in. You know, you can go into the videos and make adjustments yourself, but I don't know, it's unbelievable at the moment. It's like being in the States and watching TV. Like I don't know if any of you have ever been to the States, but it's ad break after ad break after ad break when you're watching TV there. Yeah, hit the like button for me, guys, and share the stream. And if you're lurking in the background, don't forget to subscribe, and don't be shy. Come into the chat and say hello. Let's put that one back on again and see what the picture's like on that. I think that's just having difficulty focusing because there's so much movement close to it. I might take that one off again. Yeah, it is annoying, Brian, when you're trying to watch something and you just... Hi Hardcore, how you doing, sir? Hope you're keeping well. Let's see why this went off. Good. Is that camera back? Hi Tom, how you doing? Hope you're keeping well. Anybody else pop in while I have my back turned? Hi Mick, how you doing? The cost for premium I think is $7.99 a month, something like that. I had a look at family subscription, which equal to 5 is $17.99 a month. Now, I can't remember what I was looking at. Was that in euros or sterling? Oh, so you're going to be all over social media then, Ewan? Hi Valerie, how you doing? Full of curry, very nice, Tom. Any particular flavour? Yeah, it is way too warm, Valerie. What's the temperature like with you? Hi Leslie, how you doing? Hope you're keeping well, sir. Well, it's 23 degrees here in the train room, which is way too warm for me. I know you guys over there are sitting in 30 degrees heat, but I think I'd pass out at that temperature. Yeah, see Valerie, like 20 degrees like that is too warm for us here in Ireland. It gets any hotter than that, we're melting. Especially over here in Donegal. If it's not raining, I don't know what to do. Yeah, it's always funny when they have sponsorship in the videos. Some people do quite funny things with it, you know, like for Surfshark or something like that. And some people are just, oh, I use Surfshark, it's great, you should use it too, here's a link. But then some people go over the top and just really make a funny video on it. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to sit down for a minute. Oh. I was gonna paint some kits tonight, but you know what? It's too hot. I'll just sit here and watch the trains go around. I got some gates and speed signs to paint, and I got a little small horse cart to put together. "28 degrees with you, Valerie. That's warm. I think it must have got up to about 26, 27 here today. It has cooled off a bit now. But of course I can't go and sit outside and enjoy the cooler evening, so I'll just get eaten alive by midges. You'll be waiting a while, Valerie. I say tomorrow's video will be more scenic work, how I make seafoam trees, grass tufts, flowers. I put in some fencing on the patio extension. It's more or less the side I've been working on, more or less done now. I will go back at a later date, as I say in the video, going back with a fresh set of eyes a few days later and having a look at it and going, I could do this, do that. Bernie, have you got you have got it scheduled, haven't you? Let's see if I can find the link and put it up. So I'm going to put a link in now. This is to Bernie's live stream that's going on at 9 o'clock. So if you want to watch Bernie after dark, sweating in his loft at 30 degrees. Well, I'm going to be finishing up shortly, guys, and I'll go and have a nice ice cold drink and an ice cream, I think, to cool down. Leave a freezer door open. So don't forget to stay tuned for, on Saturday, the Heritage Talk on Drumbo, the restoration work that was done on it. If you can't watch it live, you'll be able to watch it on playback. Probably will be doing a live next Wednesday as well from the official opening of the Drumbo project. I'm going to try and do a quick video tomorrow of the centre and what we're doing and everything, and I might just put that out tomorrow as well, along with the normal video. Yeah, so it's going to be a busy week now at the centre, so you can see what we've been up to. Hi Jerry, how you doing? You all seem to come in just as I'm saying goodbye. That is a shocking price. Did everybody else seen the link? Didn't they get put up? If not, just look up Crossways Appointed Junction Model Railway. That's Bernie's channel. He's doing live at 9 from his layout. What are you going to be running tonight, Bernie? The Deltics, 37s. The talk is planned to be at 3 o'clock. If you see the link, I've set the link for 3:15, so we're running late. Because if you run late, you can't put it on, won't broadcast on Facebook. So I put it at 3:15, but it hopefully will be starting at 3. So the talk will be on about 3 o'clock on Saturday. Everyone head over and sign up to Bernie now if you're not already there. He starts at 9. Valerie, there's a few links put up there for the Heritage Talk on Saturday. You'll find it on my channel anyway. It'll be going out on the Donegal Railway Heritage Facebook page, the Donegal Railway Model Club Facebook page, and this YouTube channel. So I'm going to sign off now, guys. I'll catch you all later. Hopefully see you all in Bernie's stream at 9 o'clock. So take care, everyone. Yeah, 3 p.m. my time. So 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon, which would be, what are you, 5 hours behind us, Jerry? So it'll be about 10 o'clock in the morning your time. So take care, everyone. I'll catch you all stream again next Wednesday. Video out tomorrow, as I said, on the Donegal layout extension. And I'll chat to you all next Thursday, if not before. Take care, guys.